Okay, so we're heading into the ground now, and this one is an 8:15 kick-off, but it has been absolutely manic everywhere around Anfield. It's got the real feel of a massive game. Newcastle's team coach getting escorted in by the police. It's like a massive European night almost. It has that feel about it, and Newcastle will be hoping to get a lot of that next season. But look, we're here now, we're outside Anfield, and huge game in prospect. Can Newcastle's luck change here tonight? Well, we're inside the Anfield press room ahead of this huge game tonight here at Anfield. Newcastle United looking for that first victory here since 1994 in the Premier League, 1995 in the old Coca-Cola Cup. So really, this is a huge opportunity for Newcastle. Going against an honest lot side who are flying at the top of the Premier League. You'd think that they probably think the league is wrapped up. Certainly, if you have a walk around outside, you'd think Liverpool had already won the league. So this is an opportunity for Newcastle fans to really finally enjoy a victory here, but it's going to be about hard work. If Newcastle play like they did in the second half against Nottingham Forest, then they're going to find it very difficult here at Anfield. But ultimately tonight, big opportunity. Eddie Howe going into the game spoke about being ruthless with his team selection, and ultimately for the fans, they know that this can help Newcastle stay on the road to Champions League. Well, in the press room before the game, we got told Alexander Isak does not play here at Anfield. Sent shockwaves in this room behind me, and the journalists now frantically filing that copy over. So an explosive start to what's usually a big tough night here at Anfield anyway. Well, another trip to Anfield, another defeat for Newcastle United. It's been a long time since Newcastle won here, and it could be a long time again if they step up with a performance like that tonight. Look, I'm not saying it was the worst performance in the world, but it was never going to be enough to even lay a glove on Liverpool. I mean, ultimately tonight Newcastle didn't even have a shot on target. They did have some good openings, they did have some opportunities in and around the box, but ultimately, you know, it wasn't enough. But I suppose if there are positives from this, then it has to be Newcastle. They didn't endure a complete battering here. Newcastle have not had their confidence dented. They've just been given something to think about. What is needed to beat a team like Liverpool? Look, the final will be a one-off game. Hopefully Alexander Isak will be back, and Newcastle, you know, will have built up a little bit more confidence hopefully before then. But tonight, look, it was better than the Man City game a couple of weeks ago when Newcastle lost 4-0 and they were second best. But tonight, I think there were parts of the game what Newcastle look back on and can build on, but ultimately, overall, the way Newcastle went about their business defensively, you know, it probably could have been a little bit more tonight. Questions over the defence, questions over the goalkeeping situation, questions over midfield. and ultimately not enough threat in attack. I think we'll probably all look back at this game and just be glad it's over really, but another defeat at Anfield, disappointing overall.